And then they put me on investigation for 7 days. I got out, I stayed out 3 days, and caught another stabbing thing. They put me back on investigation. So.
They leave you alone after that?
Yeah, they did. I mean, I still had, words here and there, but yeah. I learned a valuable lesson.
What was that?
You have to stand. You don't have to stand tall, but you got to stand. And young or old, you just...
It's a good one. You don't have to stand tall, but you've got to stand.
You got to stand.
I bet that was rough. I mean, so how long was you in there?
I only did a year after the 7.5.
Yeah, but for a 15-year-old, that's...
It doesn't, and then...
You could have done
a year in prison at that age, you're ruined because you're subjected to all these different things, you know what I'm saying? And it's like going to college to be a criminal.
Right.
You learn
how to do everything.
And you think that you're going to be good at it. And really, I mean, if it was a good career, people wouldn't be in there for it.
Right. If they'd be good at it, they wouldn't be doing that. But they learn new ways. So after you got out then, I mean, where was your mom and dad, or what was it? I mean, you said you lived at a boys' home, so was everything...
My mother and father were never, there was always bickering, and my mother, she never really cared about the kids. And she was all... She gave us to like the welfare department when I was like 10.
Did you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, there were 6 of us. I had 3 sisters, well 7 of us now. But back then it was like I had 2 brothers and 3 sisters.
So all of you went to the foster home or whatever?
Yeah.
Did y'all stay together after that, or
just 3 of us?
And then, so then after you went to Indiana and went to prison, what happened when you got out? Where did you go?
Well,
you're 16 when you got out?
Yeah, I went to stay with my dad.
And where did he live?
Richmond.
Okay.
He's in prison here in Ohio now.
What's he in prison for?
I told you I did it 5 years and something for aggravated burglary. He's still doing it. He got out.
Did he do it with you or something?
Yeah, we were together, but...
a father and son team?
Well, we were a father and son team here and in Texas, too.
What?
But they got him for parole violations. I discharged my parole.
What's his name?
Same as mine. But where people mess up, and even on a lot of reports, his name is Rondell Reed. No, his name is Rondell Reed. My name is Rondell Jr. Reed. But people see that Junior and they assume that I'm named after him. So on a lot of reports they have my name is Rondell Reed Jr. It's not my name.
So your middle name is actually Junior.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, he should get out in January.
How old is your dad? How old is your dad?
About 72. About 72.
So where's he at now?
I think he's in Orient.
Oh, yeah. Well...
Is that a medical unit or something?
No. Orient, I think he would just be on his way to or from. If he's due to get out in January, he might be in Orient.
Orient's like where they evaluate.
Yeah. So they may be getting ready to, if they're kicking him out, he may go back there to get released.
I'm really not even for sure that's where he's at.
Yeah.
I understand it was Orient. I thought it became a medical facility.
So, do we miss anything along the way? I mean, anything that you can think of? I mean, it's a great story.
Well, I have a question. Well, okay, so after you go back to see if the hitchhiker is still at the gas station there, and you said Raccoon Valley,
yeah.
You go back there after you get gas? Or is that where you fill up with the woman's money?
No, I went back there afterwards.
To see if she was there, to pick her back up. You didn't get gas there?
No.
Okay, so you left there after you realized she wasn't still there, and you went to the parking lot somewhere, slept, drove. What happened?
I mean, it's hard to...
I know we went from there to Florence, and in between you slept a few places. Did anything happen in between?
No.
You guys? No, just in general. Where did you go? What did you see? Did you sleep? Did you just drive straight through?
I was always full of resting even just for a few minutes because all that driving wore me out. But Stop and egg. Stop and got whiskey.
Where'd you get the whiskey at?
Richmond, Kentucky.
Richmond, Kentucky.
What kind of whiskey?
Kessler.
Oh, Kessler and Coke? Is that what you had? That's old school Kentucky stuff there.
So you pretty much drove straight through to Florence.
Yeah.
And then after that, when you headed up here. Okay.
Well, let's start, and then sometimes it's easier when you go back, all the way back to the beginning. You start at the end, which the end was, did the car roll on its top here, or what happened with the crash here after they chased you? Did it?
I know, I blacked out for a second. So I remember seeing the pole coming at me, and then the next thing I know, I was coming to, and I was like, my neck was really hurting. Bad.
And what did you see, or what happened from there?
I was talking to one of the fire department guys, whoever it was, got me out of the car.
Okay.
He was talking to me.
They take you by ambulance to the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay. So, backing up from there, you were heading back southbound. You were just trying to get away.
Yeah, that's all I was doing, was trying to get us.
You didn't know where he was. You were just trying to get away.
I was trying to shake him. Couldn't shake him.
How fast did you get up to?
I wouldn't even look at the speedometer. But the right before this one, when I crashed, I looked down at the speedometer, I was doing 114.
Wow.
But the vet, the airbag knocked me out.
The vet?
Yeah, I was in a vet, and the accident before this one, the one where I messed my neck up. I just bottomed out. I went off the road and just bottomed out, and the airbag blew up in my face and knocked me out.
Really? That's a hurt.
But anyway, they said the car flipped once this way, and then it rolled.
When he was in the vet the first time?
Yeah.
This time here, he rolled this time? Is that what happened? How fast? You don't know how fast you were going before it happened?
No, I was getting pretty fast.
Did you turn the lights out or anything trying to get away from him?
Never know. You was right there on 75 where all of it's lit up like a Christmas tree.
So you just left lights on? It didn't look like, I watched a little bit, I seen they were watching some of it, it didn't look, how fast were you, I mean, you had that thing maxed out?
I had it all up to the floor.
You had it to the floor, as fast as it go?
Never, it wasn't shit.
Really?
It wasn't that bad. It was,
Wasn't as fast as that vet, or
no,
what?
it wasn't fast as that vet.
How did you lose it? What happened when?
I just came off the exit. When I came up on the exit, I tried to take the turn too fast.
Oh, okay. Did you know that exit? Had you been?
No.
Oh.
They got on me in Texas one time, and they chased me for like about 3 hours on the highway. And the reason I was able to elude them for so long was I wouldn't stay on one stretch of highway for very long, and I figured I was on Interstate 75 too long, so I just tried to get off of it.
Okay.
And somebody was saying it was right where I got off at, they was out there with the strips.
Yeah, stop 6. You didn't even make it to them, though, did you?
I think I made it to the exit before them.
Okay.
Like
Did you see the lights of the police cruiser in front of you?
I wouldn't.
Oh, so you didn't even see a car in front of you, like on 75 or anything. You just got off and.
No, I was too busy watching the one behind me. I didn't see any in front of me. Is anyone gets some water?
Yeah. You want to step out and get in? There should be something back there.
Where?
There's a water on my desk if you want to grab it. It's
on the cup right
cup.
there.
You can there's a bottle of water up there if you want to get it.
Okay, on your desk?
Yeah. So, backing up from there, we're going back down, and you were in Florence at McDonald's right before that. And then before that, you were at Walmart, and that's where you bought the clothes that you had on when they got behind you.
Oh, a big part of my time is waiting in parking lots like when I was running out of gas.
Yeah.
You might think I'm so thirsty, I can't.
I got something. I got allergies going on. It's gonna make me start coughing here.
I just did a lot of waiting. Like in that English parking lot, I know I hung around there. You know, the several times I was there because I wasn't able to do anything the first couple of times. It was just too busy. There's too much traffic, and there's times I know I waited an hour and a half or more.
Where did you wait? I mean, where did you?
In the truck.
Just sitting somewhere in a parking lot or something?
Just pull off so I can watch. And
What license plates was it? Was it Georgia license plates on that?
Mhm.
They only have back license, or do they have front license plates too in Georgia? Is it on the
No,
front and back? Or
no,
just
just
the back?
back.
Did you back in places, or would you? That way people won't see the tag.
Or I'll pull in, where they can pull it behind me and park and block me.
Yeah. So, McDonald's, then Walmart, and then before Walmart, you was where? If we're going backwards, you were driving up to Walmart. Where did you stay that night before? Do you remember?
I think it was I don't remember what town. It's somewhere there in Tennessee.
Did you ever sleep over in Kentucky anywhere?
No. No, because everything happened yesterday in Tennessee. I didn't sleep nowhere in Kentucky. You think Tennessee will talk to me?
That's what I'm gonna call them after this, and I'm
Here.
guessing these notes
Thank
are
you.
probably
Just open this up.
more of them.
I wish.
Is that her?
Is that right?
Okay.
Is she alright?
Birthday.
We haven't any contact with her.
Born 1940. Should be 71. That's just some more people been calling.
Okay.
She's a feisty 71.
Is that her?
That's her.
She almost whipped your ass.
How big is she?
5'3". How tall are you?
6 foot.
How do you feel now?
I just didn't want to hurt her. You know, you ain't expecting something like that, you know.
Yeah, but you got a knife going up to
I know.
the robber. I mean, what do you
I know.
think?
That's what I'm saying.
What did you think was going to happen when you went up with a knife going to somebody? What did you think was a possibility of happening?
Anything's really a possibility.
Somebody
the reason
get hurt?
the reason I picked a knife that big wasn't to hurt somebody. It was to put the fear in them.
So your intent was not to hurt, but you understand that that's always a possibility when you bring a knife to, you understand it's a possibility. So we're going backwards now.
Okay.
We went to McDonald's, was the last stop before up here, then the Walmart where you got to close in Florence, and then we were just talking, did you stay anywhere in Kentucky overnight?
No.
So then going back down, so this was Friday night, so we're in Tennessee, if we're going down. You're in Tennessee, where did you stay? Or in Tennessee is where this happened. And this happened Friday around 4 or so you drove straight through, and to Walmart was your next stop after you got gas. Do you remember Knoxville? After Knoxville you stopped to get gas. Where did you stay right before the Knoxville thing happened at Ingalls?
I think it was at a Comfort Inn.
You
Parking lot.
just slept in a park. Do you know what exit or where?
No.
There's one at every exit too.
And then I'm not even sure if it's a Comfort Inn. I just usually see a parking lot, motel parking lot, and I pull in this. Because I don't trust rest areas, too.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't either. So then you go on back from there, and it's to the day before, and that's in Georgia, where you took the car and waved by to the guy when you took the car that you were in at this point. What color is the car that you had, the Lincoln?
I like it yellow.
Pearl white.
Was it pearl white?
Yeah.
I look yellow to me.
So, and you took it from him. Do you know if he ever called in or reported the car stolen?
I don't know. I thought that's why they called me over.
And you told him not to call till 9 o'clock that night? What
Yeah,
time
like
was
six.
it? This 6 in the evening when you... So you told him just to give you a couple hour head start, basically.
That was on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then before that, then you've gotten out basically Monday morning, you're out, and you found that house, you walked the railroad tracks, and sometime Monday when you find the house that you stay in Florida?
Well,
Because it's Sunday night when you start, you're playing
it
your...
was Tuesday when I found that house. Because
What all happened on Monday?
the first house I found was a condemned house with the roof and the floor falling in. And it was right there in Vero Beach.
And I'm guessing that's north. So you started, where's this prison at that you were in? Or was it a jail?
Vero Beach.
Was it a jail or a prison you were in?
It was a jail.
Okay.
But it's still like prison.
So you're in the jail, and then you're going north. Where's Vero Beach? What is that?
Oh, you got Vero Beach, and then you got Sebastian. It's all
Okay.
in the same county. It's just Vero Beach is like the county seat.
I got you. So you're going north towards like this Sebastian or whatever, and then you get the swim trunks and some clothes out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
You just carrying them in your arm as you're going? Or did you put everything, you said you were wearing a pair of swim trunks when you were walking the railroad tracks, right?
No, so I said I put them on first. Then I got into another car and got the blue jeans.
Okay. And then, okay, take me from there. So I got from there, after you get the blue jeans, you walk. What Monday? Where all are you Monday? Where did you sleep Monday night?
Well, I wouldn't.
Because it was on Monday when you got the swim trunks and then.
Well, it's at nighttime when I move around. The daytime is when I stayed at that place.
I got you.
I don't come out at night.
So during the day on Monday, where was you?
In the condemned house.
Which is just.
And about a couple miles from jail.
Okay. And then Monday when it got dark, Monday night, about what time?
I walked to Sebastian.
Okay.
And I spent 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday I stayed at the house.
The one where you told me where it looked like the old lady probably either died or moved in a nursing home. How did you, when you went up to the house, did you knock on the door first, or what did you do before?
No, I passed the house. I noticed the screen doors and stuff. You know, there was no car on the drive, and I know the weeds were all growing up around the house. And my first thought was that nobody lived there. And this was like right at dusk. And so when I came by again, the lights were still off. And so I went around and I crashed out on the back porch. And then when I got up, the skids were eating me alive.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, man, I can't deal with this. So that's when I went into the house. And
was there beds and stuff in there?
yeah, there's beds. Beds were made up.
Oh, really?
But it had rat shit everywhere.
That's odd.
I mean, there was rat shit everywhere.
What'd you eat?
I had an orange tree right in the backyard.
That's a nice thing about Florida.
Yeah.
An orange tree right in the backyard.
And then, so then when did you leave there? You stayed there for 2 days, so that would have been Tuesday during the day and Wednesday during the day. So it was Wednesday during the day when you took the truck? Is that when the guy pulled up? And what was he doing pulling up there? Is it like all houses down through there, or where did that guy go?
No, you got like a tire place. Then you got the house. And then you got a business that's like a nail. They do nails. And,
Like a spa thing or whatever?
yeah, and it's some kind of antique place. It's a combination thing there. But he was doing business at the tire company. But it's all right there, right next to each other. So and when he parked, you know, it's pretty much parked in front of the house. But the people that lived there would park up in their driveway.
Right. I got you. So he never, how long do you think it was before he even knew his truck was gone?
Probably not very long because it was It was close to 5 o'clock. I don't know what time that tire place closed.
Yeah.
Did you squeal tires out of there, or you just?
Oh, no, I just walked in, got in like I owned it. Drove off.
We didn't wave at him though.
And I invited him.